I'm here with Isaac Mizrahi, one of my favorite designers in the whole world. How are you?
I'm great. I'm really happy tonight.
I'm so happy you're here.
Me too. I'm glad to be here.
Why is this organization so important to you?
Well, you know what? I grew up sort of right in the middle of the epidemic and the crisis, you know. And I always feel like if it wasn't for this organization, we never would have seen our way clear to where we are today. Though, of course, we're nowhere near completely clear. We all have a much better sense of understanding and kind of like a grasp on it in our lives as an issue. Do you know? I mean, like just all the things they've done to really help us understand, you know?
Yeah, this organization is amazing. I keep making a pitch. I'm going to put it right down here, GMHC.org. Make a huge donation.
Big donation.
Huge donation. Okay, so tell me, well, our slogan is condoms are hot. Do you think condoms are hot?
What?
Our slogan.
Oh, are you kidding? I just designed a line of condoms it's called Appropriate Attire, and it's to do with Planned Parenthood. So get my condoms. They're really cute.
How can we get them?
Condoms are everything. How can you get them? Well, here's the thing. Firstly, you could go online to isaacmizrahiny.com and look it up. Or go to Planned Parenthood and go Proper Attire. And you'll be able to find them.
I'll find out everything and put it right
really
down
cute.
here.
They're gingham. Well, the boxes are gingham, polka dot, and floral.
So can you say condoms are hot for our world?
Condoms are hot.
Okay, so give me a little fashion tip. What's big for the season?
Well, condoms. Condoms are really...
But if I was going to need a little tidbit, what would it be? For colors?
For men or for women? For men. Bright colors, I would say.
Okay, I'm doing okay. I have a little brightness in here.
And also not the tiniest suit in the world. Maybe slightly easier this time. Yeah, a little easier on the suit.
There's a little big thing. So tell us about the show. I'm obsessed with it. What's going on now?
With my show? Yeah. Project Runway, you mean? Project Runway All-Stars. We're going to start taping season 2, I guess, in a minute, like in June, I think. But
I thought it was fantastic. It was so much fun.
It was really fun to do. And I love my co-stars. I love, you know, Georgina and Joanna. I love them. So
I think it's great. I'm so glad you're doing that. I can never get enough of Project Runway. Much success. Thank you for doing the condom line. Thank you so much for being here.
Such a great night.
Thank you very much. I'm with Dr. Lawrence. Larry, how are you?
Hi, well, kind of excited, thrilled, honored to be here. I think it's a grand anniversary. I wish there were no reason to celebrate, and I wish we weren't having this for that reason, but here we are, and I think we can celebrate, the fact that we've done so much, and we actually have achieved quite a bit, even though, this remains this incomparably huge epidemic, one of the biggest in history, and still so serious, still so many people dying, and so much need for services, and so much that still needs to be done. So
here's the thing: is I'm sitting here and I am honored to be standing next to you. I have to say, you're one of my heroes. Just in case you don't know, which I'm sure you do, he's one of the founders of GMHC, and it's the most amazing organization ever. All their information is on our website. I actually go there for lunch every day, and I love it. 30 years, I mean, it's amazing, and look at how much you've done. Now it's 30 years. How do you feel right now?
Well, I feel good. Again, I mean, I wish we didn't have to have this anniversary, because I wish the whole thing were all over with, and there was nothing to celebrate because it was just past history. But I feel good because so much has been achieved. I mean, especially with treatment. I think we will eventually have a cure. I think we will eventually have a preventive vaccine. But meanwhile, we have these, really extraordinary treatments. People have to be able to afford them. They have to be able to get them. They have to be able to have access to them. They have to be compliant in taking them. So there's all these considerations. I mean, there's a lot that still, really needs to be done. It's not, but I think we can all feel like really good about, the fact that we've been in there fighting and pitching
since the beginning.
Since the beginning, and I'm sure, likewise you're involved, you're here, you're doing your part, and caring, and I mean that's the whole bottom line of it all. I mean, caring and being connected. So
I just want to mention that the scary part is people are still dying of this disease. I want you to know that this is not over. And now young people, because it's not so much in the media as much as it was in the 80s and 90s, that we're really fighting this struggle trying to get the word out there. Don't you think?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, well, there's no real visible leadership on prevention because it's treatable, and the kids understand that it's treatable, and they're not easily accessible. I mean, even if we did have the leadership and did have the money, they're just not very reachable. We can't figure out how to get them. And young people from 13 to 19 are being the hardest hit now. So I mean, the epidemic continues to rage in that age group. I mean, it's still rapidly spreading, and so we're very, very far from. This is very far from over with. We still have a lot of work to do.
Listen, our slogan is always condoms are hot. Do you think condoms are hot?
Condoms? I think they have to be. So we just, whether they are or not, they have to be. We have, that's what we have as it still is a major tool of prevention, and we still have to use them, and we still have to be conscientious about them. So use condoms.
Hey, like we always say, wrap it up.